Okay, you're your biggest promoter in the sense that you can use people, you can tell your friends to share your videos, you can ask them to promote you, but at the end of the day, you really need to understand that you are your biggest promoter at the end of the day. So if your craft is not getting any traction, you need to ask yourself, how many times do you bring up your craft in conversations with people? How relevant is your craft in your life? So this is something that we as people in the creative space, we honestly need to think about. I know it sounds really abstract, me just talking about it and just saying it, but I really mean what I'm saying here, where you have to be obsessed about your work to the point where people know you're obsessed about it. That's where you know you genuinely want it, because at the end of the day, you can spend 3-5 hours editing a video and you get no results at the end of the day. It happened to me several times, and did I get discouraged? Well, you're watching this video right now, so you know if I got discouraged or not. But my point is, how often is your craft coming up in conversations? Because this is going to be the biggest indicator to others, signaling to them how obsessed you are about your work. And how often do you put your work out there? My uncle gave me very good advice, right? And he gave me business advice, because every time we sit around, we always talk about business. If it's not business, we talk about business, religion, family, blah, 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 all that stuff. But majority of the time, it's always business. He's kind of like my mentor. He told me something. He said, you know what, Suleiman? Oh my God, we're getting close to the generator sound, so let me go that way. So he was like, you know what, Suleiman? Your business is really like your baby, right? And you really have to nurture, just like a baby, you have to nurture it through each stage. And it's going to get to a point where your craft actually ends up taking care of itself and taking care of you in the long run, right? So it's really a thing about patience, and everybody's craft has a different maturity rate, just like every child has its own maturity rates. So by the way, the advice he gave me was just for business, but I found out that you can actually apply it to anything. This is the mindset that you really need to be in as a creative, and as someone who is really going for the grind. You have to be aggressive with the way you promote yourself. Aggressive but subtle. Don't force yourself on people, right? But be subtle about it, but be aggressive in the frequency. That's what I'm talking about. The amount of times you bring your name up, do it slightly and stylishly. You can basically have a conversation like, oh yeah, you know that? Yeah, I talked about it on my YouTube channel like not too long ago. Oh, you make YouTube? Yeah, I make YouTube. It's really good. You should check it out when you're free. Oh, what's your YouTube? Check out your content. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, that's fine. They'll still subscribe, or maybe they won't subscribe at some point. But at the end of the day, you're letting people know that your work is there, your work exists, because you don't know who has the power to put your work in front of as many eyes as possible. In this life, right, success is behind doors. You can open the door for yourself, or other people can open the door for you. Trust me, it's a lot easier when other people open the door for you, because you're not fighting nobody for the keys. If you open it for yourself, you're going to fight a lot of people for the keys to go through those doors. So that is something that you guys really need to just think about. And honestly, it's beautiful that I'm even sharing this with you guys. I feel like this sort of information, I can charge people money for it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give it to you guys free of charge. Why? Because I think you guys deserve it. The people that find this video are people who are looking to just expand their creative mindset. These are the people, and honestly, I was once in your position, because a lot of YouTube videos don't really answer my questions, and I feel like now I'm able to provide answers for people. Why not just do this information I can literally charge you guys for? But I will not charge you guys, because it's against my principle. I believe in just giving you guys value, and whatever comes after that, it builds off of that. That's my principle, and I'm really glad I have the opportunity to share this with you guys. So thank you very much for watching this relatively short video. I'm not a long video guy, because that's a lot of editing. But at the same time, I know you guys, to be honest, everyone's attention span is pretty shit right now. I just want to do myself a favor and not bore you guys. So thank you guys for watching this video and staying to the end. So if you want to show appreciation, like this video. If you don't feel like liking this video, that is perfectly fine. I know you're going to come for the next video. So I appreciate that. Till next time.